Hi everyone, it's Wisteria Leigh, and I'm here again. And what I realized was the other night we looked at Crimson, but we were doing a lot of other things. So I wanted to give Crimson another look, and I wanted you guys to be able to see it for all its glory. And I also have a comparison chart that I want to go over to just show you the difference in colors that I made up with most of the reds. And so it's a paper chart, but it's a great way of looking at the colors and how they compare. And for those of you that are red lovers like myself, or reddish purplish lovers, it'll give you an idea of where they are in the spectrum. And sometimes looking at that book, our beauty book, which is wonderful, sometimes it's hard to like really see them. But as I was doing my little project, because I am a teacher and I like projects, as I was doing my little project, I was noticing something about a couple of them, and I'm going to see if you guys can pick it out. But anyway, if I'm going to get started. I know that I didn't advertise this, so I'm going to put on Crimson. And when I put on Crimson the other night, I used Glossy. And I probably will use Glossy again tonight or today, which is probably the best way of you seeing the color. But I have worn it with the gold gloss, which really looks good as well. And I have that one if I wanted to do that over here. Yeah, or rosé gloss, this one. So we could do either one of those. And then I'm going to be back on around 4 o'clock to do a day into evening look. So this is my day look. I'm going to school. I'm pretending I'm going to school. Have my day look. The colors this has nothing to do with that video. Nothing to do with that video, because it's all totally about Crimson, which I love. I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, I need my cat. And I had my cat here a minute ago, and where'd it go? Cat video, cat, here it is. Because when I use the cat, I can see it a lot better. You guys can see it a lot better as I apply it. And I can see it. And then I'm going to post it to my blog. And I've been working on my blog, and I will tell you about it at some other time if you happen to stumble upon it, all the well. But if the video turns out fairly well, I put it there. I also sometimes put it on my YouTube video, which is under Wisteria Leigh. So you can always look there. So the first thing is, when it first comes, please make sure it's mixed well, because it is a brand new color. And if it's not mixed well, you might get a distortion of color. And as you know, with Lipsense and you really need to make sure it's dry in between layers, and you really need to make sure you're not doing the old school type of putting on lipstick by going back and forth. So I have a lot of water. So this is a trick. I know it's not really attractive, but I usually dry the inside of my mouth right near my lips with paper towel, just so that it's really dry, or as dry as can be. So I've mixed this up pretty good, and I've used it a little bit. And you go from corner and first layer is okay if it's your back and forth just a little because you almost are using it as a liner, like a liner. And then like that. And you want to make sure it's dry. A lot of times, some of my customers get a nice little fan for me to dry their lips a little quicker. And somebody is on. If you want to say hello, that'd be nice. Otherwise, hi anyway. I hope you're having a good day. It's kind of gloomy in Connecticut, but it's not hot. You can always tell from my hair. If my hair is like straight, then it's not hot and humid. And see, now my lips are dry, and that's the first layer of crimson. Second layer, keep your lips a little taut. And the last video I did today, my dogs were growling a little, and they are very quiet since then. And I just heard one growl. So go figure, right? The reason I have a black curtain behind me is I wanted the red to stand out. And I have had in the past a background of books because I am a librarian, and it's part of my why. I love books. It's part of my personality. I teach little kids with books and technology. And so right now I moved them to a different area, but they will be back. It's just I wanted to focus on red today, pretty much, and I didn't want to take away from that with the books. Hey, Karen, how are you? I'm just doing all these impromptu things today. I'm glad you're on. And the last layer is of crimson. I know I went back and forth, but that's okay. I'm the teacher. I can do what I want. And when I go here, I'm going into my water line. So that's crimson, and my lips are a little lopsided. Hey, Karen. Still look a little lopsided, but it's really the camera. Karen, are you at work or not? That looks like that. It shouldn't. Are you home? Or you can't talk? Try can't talk. Trying to get rid of all these messages that are out here. All right, so that's crimson on me. And I'm going to, I figured as much. I'm just going to try to straighten out, let's see, it's this side. It must be me because it looks fine here. But on camera, it looks kind of lopsided. Karen, I did this, can you see me? It must be on your phone, right? So I'm going to use my fan, which broke the other day. And then I'm going to put glossy gloss on. Karen, look at this cool mug I got. That's the Senegence lady. And then look. For my water. Isn't that cool? Weighs a merry ton. All right, now I'm going to put Glossy Gloss on. All of a sudden, I got the hiccup. Sorry. I really love Crimson. I have to say, I really do. I know it's not a color for everybody, but it works for me. And there's Crimson. I want to give everybody a chance to see the color and this. It is, I would consider it, I'm pretty sure it's a matte. If it's not a matte, it's pretty close. But let me show you my little drawing that I did. Okay, so here are the colors that I consider the reds. I got to look at it. So let me put it this way. Okay. So here's Crimson right here. And a lot of people have compared it to mulled wine. And mulled wine is a lot darker. These all have 3 coats. And yes, it is paper, but they're all paper. I tried doing it on this, which is like kind of like a PVC, but it didn't work. And then I tried doing it on glass with the paper behind it, and you can see that colors right there, but it didn't really take to that either. So the best representation I had to show you the difference in colors was this drawing. So here we go. Crimson. I'm going to have to use a pointer. Okay. Crimson, mulled wine, Napa. A lot of people compare these together. And then over here we have, this way, blue-red, the new Hurricane, which you can definitely see is a lot brighter. It's still in the same category, but very bright. And then Plumeria, which a lot of people like. It's a little lighter. And then over here we have Fire and Ice and Fly Girl. Fire and Ice and Fly Girl. And these 2 colors, by the way, Fire and Ice and Fly Girl, are 2 colors that dance studios usually like their girls to wear. These 2. And then Plum, which a lot of people put in the red category, but it's really, really a plum color. Like it's almost the color of my hair. It's almost the color of my hair. I don't wear plum that often. And then over here we have pomegranate, strawberry shortcake, and caramel apple. And I do have the ring light on it, so the colors should be fairly true. Now, if you look at pomegranate really close, you'll see that pomegranate has a glisten to it. It's shimmering. See the shimmer in pomegranate over here? You can definitely see there's like a shimmer to that. And that's what they say in the book. When they say a shimmer, That's what they're talking about, that little kind of glisten. Now, of the colors that are up here in the book, that's the only one I saw a real distinct frosty. I'm sinking in my chair. That's the only one I saw that was really, really frosty. But caramel apple down here is considered, this one, a frost. I'm sorry, this one, frost. And it does have a glisten to it, but not as much as the pomegranate. Not as much as the pomegranate. And pomegranate they call, I'm looking at this in the book. Pomegranate they call a shimmer, which is what I discovered when I was doing my little drawing. It's definitely a shimmer. It's got a real sparkle to it, like sand gloss. Okay, it's got a real shimmer to it. And the only other shimmer that's really red here is, they say Napa and Plumeria are shimmers. Now let's look. Plumeria, right here, if you get it really close, and I have it at a certain angle, it's not as shimmery, but there is there you go. There is a shimmer to it. See it? So Plumeria and Napa, if you go like that to the side, it has a shimmer. But the rest of them are all mattes. All mattes. Okay? So if you wanted to compare crimson to colors that you've seen or liked before, I have this really cool drawing. And crimson is a matte. Hi, Vonna. How are you? I am comparing reds to crimson. Very short video. I'm not going to be on very long, but I wanted to introduce crimson again. If you do a replay, please say replay so I know that other people have seen it, and I will give you a ticket for the September drawing. Vonna just got one. How's it going, Vonna? What's new? I hear you're getting some rain, hurricane, icky weather there. Tell me what you got. Vonna just got a ticket. Karen got a ticket. She was on before. And she must have got kicked off or had to do something. And if you want to pre-order, well, I have crimson now, so you can order crimson. I also have Glam Doll because I had that before. And the other colors that are part of the Cowgirl collection are coming to me on Tuesday. So expect me to go live on Tuesday with colors. I should be good to go with that because we're off on Wednesday. We're off on Monday. I'm off tomorrow because of Jewish holiday celebration or holiday, and Wednesday. So one is tomorrow is Rosh Hashanah and Wednesday is Yom Kippur. Usually they're not that close together, but this year they are. So anyway, that's crimson. And I'll take a picture of that and post it. And I'm going to be on at 4 o'clock, going from a daytime look to an evening look by just changing your lip color. So that's at 4 o'clock, which is a little over an hour from now. So I'll be back. So I'm going to be, Vonna, did you have any questions on any of the colors? I have, this is Glossy Gloss. I have Glossy Gloss and Crimson on. Oh, that's what I heard. You're down in the Maryland, Virginia area, right? I heard that they were bad storms. We had bad storms the other night. Really bad. Well, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to turn this into a video for my blog, and it will also be on YouTube. So thank you for coming, and I hope some people watch the replay. I hope you love Crimson as much as I do. It's actually, which is really interesting. Don't go away yet, Vonna. I have the old Crimson in a bag that was sent to me, special delivery from somebody when I first joined. And if I put these two together, look at the difference. This is the current Crimson. This is the old Crimson. It's called Crimson Red. So if for some reason you don't want to get Crimson because you have Crimson Red, they're totally different colors. Totally different. And I never opened this because I thought, well, it must be, not many people had it. So I figured I'm not going to open it. And I also didn't open this one, but now we carry it. It's honey rose, but they were sort of like special for me, so I kept them in there. That's my little special box. So if you have Crimson Red, it's completely different from the new Crimson. And so some people are posting pictures of the old Crimson, but this Crimson has a lot more. Here's the color chart. I don't know if you came in, Vonna, and saw that, but here's Crimson. Here's Mulled Wine, which a lot of people compare the two to, but you can definitely see that one's got a lot more burgundy in it. And then Napa. And then we get into the Fire and Ice, Fly Girl, Plum, which is really not red. And then Pomegranate, Strawberry Shortcake, Caramel Apple. And then we've got the Blue Red, the Hurricane Red, which is a lot brighter. You can see the difference. I put them right next to each other to see the difference. And Plumeria. And all of these are 3 coats. And they were the best way I could show it because I tried it on different things and it just didn't work. So, but anyway, thank you for coming. And I'm going to buzz out and I will be back a little bit later to see my friends and try to stay safe in your storms. Okay. I hope they're not really, really bad. And I will see you as soon as I see you. Love to all. Best wishes. Bye-bye.